So we have legislations that don't allow certain choices and certain privileges until you reach a certain age. Why are we giving 9, 10, 11, and 12-year-olds licenses to fail on a daily basis? My friends weren't intelligent enough to know that skipping that science class would mean they'd be behind plexiglass one day at age 11. They had no clue that skipping that quiz or skipping that test or hanging out at their friend's house where their mother was going to work was going to be something that would hold them back for the rest of their lives. But then we sit in the lounges in the halls of America's schools saying, we have to teach kids accountability. We have to make them responsible. It was their choice to fail. If they can't even pick up keys to a car until they're 16 years old, we shouldn't give out licenses to fail when they're in elementary school and middle school. Now, if we're serious about changing the about changing this achievement gap, and there's tons of research to show that things like race, things like socioeconomic factors, things like language barriers, all of these things can be overcome with doing the right things. If we're serious, we know enough to close this gap. But if we're serious about closing the gap and creating a society that's truly envied by the world because of its focus on equality and its focus on equity, then the status quo has to change. Let's take a look at the NAEP scores, the National Assessment of Educational Progress for the year 2005.